A third test here at Headingley started with England winning the toss, and they chose to have a bit of a bowl, Mark Taylor.
Yeah, no great surprise there, although I didn't think it was a bad batting day, and as it turned out, when the middle session things were going well, but early on certainly moved around, and England bowled pretty well in the first session. Had Australia 4 down, probably could have had Australia 5 or 6 down at lunch if they'd hung on to their catches. A couple of costly drops, particularly Mitch Marsh when he was on 12, and Travis Head down the leg side when he was on 9. If England have hung on to those, Australia would have been bowled out for a lot less than 263.
Mark Wood added plenty of pace for the England attack. He was impressive, wasn't he?
Very good. It just shows you if you add a quick bowler to your side, it gets people hopping around. He was terrific today, used in short, sharp spells from this Kirkstall lane end, mostly running down the hill. 5 for 34 on return to the England side. It just gave them a point of difference that they've missed so far in this series. At times England have worried Australia's batting, but when you've got genuine pace like Mark Wood, it's another dimension. It gets your feet moving, it gets the heart rate going, it upsets you as a batsman.
So England won the first session, then after lunch it was all about Mitch Marsh, and what an incredible story, getting 100 after all that he's been through.
Exactly right. I think it was September 12. 2019 was his last test match for Australia here in England, the 5th test of that series. To go nearly 4 years without playing, to be carrying the drinks, being on a lot of tours since then. Yes, he's played some one-day cricket and a number of T20 games for Australia, but hasn't played in the baggy green cap. And he gets his opportunity as replacement for Cameron Green, who's really taken his spot. And he grabbed it so well today to make his 3rd test match 100, and I think he's most important for Australia in a low-scoring first innings of 263. To score a runner ball 118 is a superb performance, and then also grabbed a wicket late in the day. He's had a terrific day one for Australia.
Yeah, he did. Didn't survive through till tea though. Was unlucky not to get out then, and that started a bit of a roll on there from the Aussie tail, just not holding on at all.
Yeah, either side of tea it turned again, didn't it? Mitch Marsh out last ball before tea, and then after tea we lost Travis Head, who also played well, a very different role from him today, a more subdued role. Then we lose 6 for 23, having gone from 4 for 240 to be all out for 263. All of a sudden England are right back in the game. But then Australia, as they've done so well in this series, they counterpunch as well. Couple of late wickets. England now 3 for 68. To me, the game's right in the balance. This pitch, I think, has been an absolute beauty. Best of the series so far. It's quick. It's got a bit of grass on it, but it's fairly even. It's good for straight play, but good for all-round cricket. I think it's been a terrific day one of Test Match 3.
And just finally a few wickets to end for the Aussies on day one. Sets up nicely for day 2.
Yeah, Pat Cummins, as usual, gets the wickets we need. 2 guys at the crease now, Joe Root and Johnny Bairstow, 2 local lads here. So the crowd will be in tomorrow. Wishing them well. Australia will be looking to counter-punch again. Looking forward to day 2.
Yeah, me too. Dare say there'll be some drama. There has been every day throughout this series.